Hey, come on, folk. Welcome back. Got a couple boxes for the week here. Still just two. I spoke with the branch manager this week, and supposedly we'll be able to get our 4 going next week. For one last week, we're gonna have 2 boxes. And striking out trying to find customer apps or any loose stuff at other banks. So for now, it's just the 2 boxes. So let's hope they're good. First one looking all circulated. I guess I can show that to you. I don't see any new renders in there though. Not seeing them right off the top of my head anyway. So let's jump over to box number 2. And looks about the same. I don't see any new renders in there either. So looks like we might have some good older coins. Well, there might be one new render up here, I guess. Yeah, one newer one. But let's go find out what's inside. Hopefully I'll be back soon. So we made it all the way to roll 15 here. Whoa, almost dropped it. Before we have much to look at, this one here is just for comparison wise. I think this is an improperly annealed planchet, but I thought I had one before and sent it in PCGS, but I don't know. I'm gonna be trying some errors and varieties somewhere else here soon, so maybe I'll give these another swing. I mean, I guess they could just be toning flat, all one color like that, but I don't think that's what's happening. But if you have an opinion on that, throw it down there in the chat. Let me know. And we're going to keep on moving through this box. I'm going to hold this one aside for sure. But hoping for better. No super heavy rolls in either box. I think we had one that was almost 226 and a half, so it could potentially have something, but it's far from a lock. But I'm sure we'll run into it at some point. Well, I know we'll run into it at some point. I just don't know if there'll be anything in it, but we'll find out. So let's keep moving, and I'll be back, if nothing else, at the halfway point of this box, and we'll see where we stand. All right, let's go. Back on roll 21 of box 1. And I think we might have something because we got 2 heads. And they're metal alignment as well. So we got ourselves a magic coin. I'm just going to have to get it, see if I can get it to open up. Let me grab a cup, shake her around a bit, and you can kind of see the lip on it there. But give me just a second. I'll see if I can get her opened up, and we'll take a look. So we wrapped up first half of the box here. I, for the life of me, cannot get this thing open. We know what it is. It's magic coin. But I have tried and tried and tried. And it is stuck. I can see the little lip there even. But I just can't get it. I about broke a fingernail trying to grab that little lip. I've shook it like crazy in a cup trying to get it to pop open. I might work on it a little bit later, but we'll see. But for now, we're going to move on to the second half of the box. I got to step away from this fella for a while. But let's see what the second half holds for us. So we'll be back hopefully soon. Well, we wrapped up box number 1 here. And wow, that was slow. Nothing low in the second half. Well, I can't remember if one of the coins we looked at in the second half or not. Either way, the only thing we really kept out of it was that one that looks to me like a centered planchet, and we have our one magic coin. So hopefully that guy back there is a little better than this guy. So who knows? We shall see. But moving on to the second box, can't get a whole lot worse. So let's go up from here. Well, it's not exactly life-changing, but the fifth roll, second box, did give us our first NIFC of the hunt. 2003 out of Philly. Fairly decent shape. So we'll take it. At least it's giving us something to look at. The first box was slow. But let's keep on moving and see what else this one's got. Well, the struggle continues here. Halfway through the second box. Unfortunately, that early NIFC find was not a find or a sign of finds to come. So, for some inspiration, I come over and pulled this video up and watch it while I hunt. You need to go watch this. So, he clipped it from a live stream from last weekend, hunting Southwest Ohio. Box had 8 silver enders, and it was fantastic. And there'll be another video you'll be able to see soon if you're not already a member. You could sign up and see it now, but if not, you could wait a little while and it'll come out for the sister box for this one. And apparently it was pretty decent as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully find something in here that's actually worth looking forward to. But let's go see. Well, the very first roll out of the second half of the box here, got 83 Philly under the scope. You might be able to see it already. Little lines up there under the bust line. Got ourselves a Clash. See it real well out in front of his lips, chin area, and up off the bridge of his nose. You can kind of see it real faint out in the field. Kind of the outline of the wings there. If I can get the light to hit it just right. Not super strong, but we'll take it. A little Clash. A little behind the neck there as well. I haven't looked at the reverse yet. Not really seeing anything on the reverse. Maybe a little tiny bit right there. But we'll take it. As slow as this hunt's been, just nice to find a little bit of something. So, little Clash on 83. Probably, well, not probably, definitely the most common that we find of the Clashes. So, but we'll take another one and keep on moving. Let's go. Well, we wrapped up the hunt here. Fairly uneventful hunt, unfortunately. Second half of the second box here, we pulled 3 more NIFCs out. 09, 2010 out of Denver, and 2016 out of Philly. I think the 09 and 010 are the satin finish. They're a little circulated, so it's not as easy to tell, but I'm pretty sure they are. We got a 2003 from earlier, so giving us a total of 4 NIFCs for the hunt. We had our 1 Clash on 83, 77. That looks to me to be a centered planchet. And our magic coin that we can still not open. If I do get this open, I'll come back and share it with you, but for now, I still struggling with it. I wish there was an easier way to get them open, but so far, no luck. But that's going to be it on the hunt, unless I come back for this fella. So, God, I really dislike motorcycles, if you could hear that in the background. But anyways, we'll jump it up next week, but hopefully they get better than this. That's all we can hope for, I guess. But anyways, folks, good luck on your hunts out there. And I don't know. I'll see you around.